Fun to watch, you betcha, when Scott Kazmier's on the mound. Fun for everybody except the hitters. In the heart of Los Angeles, Chavez Ravine, this is Dodger Stadium. Glad you could join us for Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips. Later on, we'll catch up with Jeannie Zalasko and Steve Physioc. They'll be at Hardball Central. And it's Chad Billingsley, the starter. Steve, as he gets in there against Tampa Bay, what are we looking for today?
Well, this right-hander with outstanding stuff on the mound. He should be able to go out this lineup and neutralize them, even with the left-handed bats in there. He has all the pitches to shut them down.
Now sponsored by State Farm, here's the lineup posted by Joe Madden. Steve, who do you keep an eye on there?
Well, Carlos Pena has just great raw power. This guy can hit the ball such a long way. He uncoils that swing at the plate. And now that he makes much more contact, it makes him a much better hitter.
And it's Akinori Iwamura now. He'll be receiving the first pitch of the game as we get set for baseball. Billingsley with the windup. Sliders in there for a called strike.
Well, he throws the breaking ball down and in for a strike right there. Even if the hitter puts it in play, it tends to be a ground ball out.
On the ground to short. Picked up by Furcal. And that'll retire Iwamura. Now we got a moment to look at how the Dodgers are going to shape up defensively. Thoughts, Steve? Anybody stand out?
Andre Ethier developed into a well-rounded player. His defense is caught up with the offense. He's a solid player.
And Carl Crawford to bat. Base is empty, one out. That's at the knees for a called strike.
The hitter thought that ball was inside. It certainly wasn't low, and it looks like it was in there.
Here's the pitch. Smash towards the hole, and it's caught. Played by Hudson. And B.J. Upton to bat. Base is empty and two down. And Billingsley's pitch looked at for a strike. 0-1.
You know, last season the Dodgers only won 84 games, 84 and 78 on the season, but they were great at home, going 48 and 33, Gary.
He deals on the ground to second. And Hudson picks it up. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. And he's on. That's a costly error to allow him to reach base. Steve, he barely made it that time. Second baseman had a chance, didn't get him.
I thought he'd get him too, Gary, but it just took a little too long to get out of the glove and make the throw, and he beat it out.
And it's Pena batting. Well, you look at the Dodgers, Steve, we talked about their ability to win with only the 84 wins. Pitching led them.
Well, and you know what? Dodger Stadium is a pitcher's ballpark, and I think that's where it all played out. First in the National League and keeping the ball in the ballpark last year. Only 123 homers allowed.
And Loney holds him in there.
Now they've got to keep track of Upton right here. He might be running.
That's off the plate away, 1-0.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
And here's Billingsley's 1-0 pitch. That's foul back behind the plate. Oh, Upton runs. He is safe at second base.
As a pitcher, you have to know with a runner on first base, he's trying to get in scoring position. You have to do a better job holding the runner.
Billingsley kicks and delivers the 2-1 pitch. Fastball called strike two.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the hitter.
This one swung on, hit down the line and right. This one towards Ethier. And there's the third out. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. And we move on to the home half of the first. We've got the top of the order coming up. Doing the pitching, Scott Kazmir. For Tampa Bay, he'll be starting. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Dodger lineup?
Well, Gary, I know this guy well. Scott Kazmir, drafted him when I was with the Mets organization out of high school in Texas. And, back then he was throwing 95, 96 miles per hour, but the velocity just isn't what it used to be. He now relies upon a very good changeup and a slider as well.
And Juan Pierre to bat. Can make contact on that bunt attempt. That's a strike.
Now, Gary, you look back to 2008. What a great season it was, winning the American League East for the first time in their existence, beating out the Yankees and Red Sox. Not great on the road, just held their own, but so good at home during the season.
Strike two. Pierre now has got to be careful, but a good punch hitter. Steve, we were talking about that road record, which actually was a game under 500, but you can get close to 500 on the road. You're in good shape, and with this team, a lot of walks, not a lot of strikeouts. That'll help you. Well,
no question about it. When you have good pitching, especially a good bullpen, that pays off when you're on the road.
Kazmir sets and throws. Good patience as Juan Pierre lets that one go by. For a ball. It's even.
But if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
There's a swing, soft liner down the left field line. And the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way. And maybe he wanted to waste that pitch. It just didn't get far enough away or up high.
Well, it was still caught a little too much of the plate, and the batter took advantage of it. Good focus at the plate.
And here's Rafael Furcal. No one out and a runner on first. On the way. Swung on, line softly toward the left side. One away now.
It looked like he was on it, but he just didn't quite center it. Just ends up being a soft liner to the shortstop.
Now's a good time to take a quick look at how the Rays will be taking the field on defense. Scouting these fielders. Steve.
Carl Crawford's one of the better athletes at the major league level. Great instincts and reactions out there. Doesn't have a great arm, but gets to the ball quickly and gets rid of it quickly.
And Manny Ramirez to bat. And it's Pena keeping him tight. Here's a look at the offense for the Dodgers. It is presented by State Farm. Steve, how about anyone in that lineup you want to highlight?
James Loney's going to develop power. It's going to come soon. Right now, he's a contact hitter that goes gap to gap.
One out. Runner on at first. And that runs high. 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's a base hit. Ramirez on board with the single. There's the throw. He is safe at third base ahead of that play. Opposite field hitting. It is a classic piece of baseball.
Especially on that inside pitch. It keeps the defense off guard when you can muscle the inside pitch to right field.
And Matt Kemp to bat. Batting .290. Runners at first and third, one away. Swinging a chopper, foul ball. Oh, and 1. Kazmir kicks and delivers. Kazmir. Safe at first. He just made it. He scores. They got the production first. 1-0.
Now, good job at the plate right there, picking up the RBI for the first run of the game. Now let's see if that adds to the momentum for the rest of the lineup.
And it's Russell Martin now. This offense is taking some pressure off the pitching at this point, Steve.
Well, they staked out an early lead in this one, just where they want to be.
Well, you know, when you hit like this in the first inning, you start to anticipate maybe a healthy bit of run support coming in this game. Now ball lined softly left side. And that'll put him on another hit. The throw. And Ramirez is home.
They need to get it out right now. I mean, this offense just has kept the pressure on them. They need to regroup and get an out.
And Casey Blake. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it. One out with runners at first and second. Kazmir sets and throws. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, both runners on the move. Oh, and they get that one on the out. Couldn't get the double part of it. Strike two with a swing and a miss on a fastball. And Blake comes up empty on the swing, strike three. And it didn't take long. Our first two runs, first inning, trouble coming. LA's out in front, 2-0. Middle of the lineup, due up. And you're looking at Joe Torre. A wonderful year for the Dodgers in 08 with Manny being Manny, and really both he and Joe Torre giving Los Angeles a boost to take them into that postseason. Evan Longoria at the plate, batting .272. He'll start it off here in the second. Billingsley with the windup. Swung on. That is hit. Oh, mercy. Well, that did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. That brings up Pat Burrell.
Base runners, base runners, base runners. That's what you want. Pick up a single right there. Now let's see if they can't get some big hits behind them.
Runner on first. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black, get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
And Pat Burrell watches that one go by. That'll even up this count.
Well, this curveball just drops right off the table. It's a good pitch. Give the hitter credit for not chasing.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That's one down.
This ball was well hit. The ball looked like it was going to carry deeper. The right fielder had just enough time to slide over and put it away.
And we're going to see Joyce here. One out, man on first. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. This one's going to be fielded by Ramirez. That's two gone.
They had the outfield swung around to the right that time. He had a long way to go to run that one down.
Navarro at the plate. And it wasn't too long ago he was playing for the other guys in this city. Runner on first, 2 away. Billingsley with the windup, and he swings right over the top of that one. Strike one.
Well, the hitter struggles with curveballs when he's behind in the count. I suspect they're going to go to the hook.
There's a swing. It's popped up. And Furcal's going to play it. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. Dodgers not letting this lead go. And conditions here this afternoon pretty nice. Few clouds overhead. As the action gets back underway. And here's Andre Ethier. He's batting .304. He's going to start the second for the home team. Fastball in there, 0-1.
Oh, it's a quality fastball right there, just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
Oh and 1. Kazmir kicks and delivers. It goes foul. Swing and a miss. Andre Ethier down on K.
That's the best way to do it. 3 pitches, efficiency. Save your arm a bit.
Can't be any more efficient than that. 3 and gone. And James Loney up. Nobody on base. 1 away. Pitch on the way. Swings high on that one. Starts out with a strike.
Well, he puts everything he has into that swing, hoping that if he does make contact, it could go a long way. Unfortunately, no contact.
On the ground to third. Picked up by Longoria. And that sets down Loney. And it's Orlando Hudson in the box now. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
That one is too high, taken for a ball as Kazmir tries upstairs.
Well, he tried to go up the ladder on him right there, but the hitter laid off. Good piece of hitting.
The 1-1. 1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1 and 2.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Swing and a bouncer up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Hudson. And he's in there, no play. So Juan Pierre will come up.
Good pitch right there, and he didn't make great contact with it, but hustling down the line, he can motor.
Had a base hit his last time up.
Now, Gary, you can look at it a couple ways. You can say, look, we've got the lead. Let's play for another big hit here. Or you can...
Swung and a ground ball to third. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Second inning over. Move on to the third. End of the order is going to try and kick it off offensively. Playing under some nice weather today, at least cool weather. Still need to keep those pitching hands warmed up, though. As we settle in again. And we've got Bartlett batting. He'll start things off here in the 3rd inning. Too low on that one for a ball. 1-0.
Well, he missed with the first pitch, so I'm betting he's going to come back with the fastball right here, as he's done in the past.
And here's Billingsley's 1-0 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. It's 1-1.
Well, Gary, he can really fly, and that puts so much pressure because it does make you think that he can bunt even with 2 outs. If he comes up with 2 outs, he's the kind of guy that can bunt for a base hit and still steal a base. So he is some kind of offensive threat.
1-1 pitch, a fastball, cut on, missed, 1-2.
The reason he's such a good offensive threat, Gary, talk about it, is that he's tough to defend. You just don't know what he's going to do, and if you move the infield in, he has the ability to slap the ball by you.
Martin setting up. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Pops him up. 1 away now.
The coaches usually don't like when the pitcher has to make the play on the pop-up, but he makes the play anyways.
And it's Akinori Iwamura at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, bases empty. Here's the first pitch. And Billingsley's pitch looked at for a strike. 0-1. And it's 0-2. Akinori Iwamura. He'll be swinging if it's close.
The location and velocity are critical in throwing the fastball. He runs his good fastball up and away right here, and it's a take pitch.
He delivers on the ground to second. Picked up by Hudson. And that'll retire Iwamura.
Now, credit the second baseman with a well-executed play right there. Comes up with the ball and quickly gets it from his glove to his throwing hand and throws him out at first.
And Carl Crawford to bat. Lined out in his last at bat. Base is empty with 2 outs. Here's Crawford's first look. And that swung on and hit. Ramirez is going to play it. And he's there to retire the side. And they're held in check here in this half inning. Dodgers not letting this lead go. Number 2 hole set to get things started. It's going to be for Cal. Definitely a significant part of the offensive strategy for Joe Torre. The first pitch. And Kazmir has him 0-1 with the called strike.
I think the hitter's going to be looking for that powerful four-seam fastball today. The problem is, even when you look for it, if it's located properly, it's tough to hit.
Lined foul towards third. That four-seamer's a nasty pitch that he's got, Steve. You might want to start swinging a little early on it.
Well, that's exactly it. They're going to have to speed up their approach, and if he can use an off-speed pitch, he could be devastating.
And he delivers. And he strikes him out. He caught Rafael Furcal flat-footed.
That's a great job of 0-2 of just committing to the strikeout. Pound the strike zone. Third pitch got him easily.
You're talking about wasting pitches, not that time. And here's Manny Ramirez. He's 1 for 1 so far. Base is empty, 1 out. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. Circle change, cut out and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's swinging at that changeup like he thinks it's on a tee, and he's just going to drive it, but not able to make contact.
And Kazmir is out in front, no balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball just froze him on the inside corner. Now we're going to see where he goes. Look for something soft, possibly away.
Line towards first, and he cannot cut it off. He's going to try and test him here. The throw, safe at second. Get to take a look at one here that probably should have ended at first base.
Well, he had the burners on coming out of the batter's box and rounding first base. Great aggressiveness on his part. He didn't let up, and he gets in safely.
No indecision when he got to first base.
That's how you get in safely to second.
And here's Matt Kemp.
I think this guy's going to be swinging for the fences in this situation. He's exactly the kind of guy that can deliver.
One on, one out. Now Kemp gets set. Hit in the air to left center. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. And it's Russell Martin now. Walked often last year. In fact, most in the division.
Well, with the lead right here, don't be surprised if we see the runner on first going. I think that he has enough speed to make it. And even if they throw it away, you got a chance to pick up a run.
And Ramirez is home. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are. And it's Casey Blake at the plate. And they've not had the struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
Ball one started off the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not a comfortable lead yet, but it's an early statement.
Well, it's a statement that says, you know what? We're going to score some runs for our guy and putting pressure on the opposition's offense.
Here's the 1-0 from Kazmir. Swing and a line to left. And that'll put Blake on first. Great chance here for Los Angeles.
Gary, this is where Scott Kazmir really has to bear down and go at him.
You know, he's really in a lot of trouble here. Only one away, and the sacks are full.
Well, big at bat coming right here. I expect this pitcher to go with some off-speed pitches, get the hitter off balance, and try to get a double play.
And it gets through. If you're knocking in the run. Los Angeles mighty happy with the way this momentum is going. It's going to be Loney now. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, to stay in charge. Right now they are. And here's the first one. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
That's a power pitch right there. That four-seam fastball at the knees, just below the zone, though.
Here's the 1-0 from Kazmir. Slider just misses the black. Falls behind 2-0. He's ready. Now the 2-0. This one's over at the knee level. 2-1.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
He's ready now. The 2-1. 2-1 pitch, and he watches the fastball go by for strike 2. The pitch, a swing and a fly ball to left center field. Up, Martin is heading home. He throws. Martin scores.
Solid approach at the plate. Did not try to do too much right there. Didn't think he had to swing it and hit out of the ballpark, make contact, and get a run in.
And Orlando Hudson up. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
The runs just keep on coming right now. Quality at bat after quality at bat. A lot of outs left. but you know what? It looks to me like they're getting ready to put this one away early.
Oh, and 1. Kazmir kicks and delivers. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And Pena puts that one away to retire the side. A strike for 5 base hits in this inning and 3 runs up. LA on top by 5. And Upton settles in. You look at the league's best base stealers, he's right there. And the first pitch drops down a bunt. Billingsley throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. And it's Carlos Pena at the plate, one of the most walked players in the league a year ago. A runner on first, no outs. First pitch on the way to Pena. High chopper goes foul. Strike 2, Pena. You look for anything close.
So patient at the plate, and that patience can rub off on the rest of the lineup. We've seen that with his team, Gary.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
You know, sometimes in the back you go 5, 6, 7 pitches as they start to foul off the 0-2 count. I like that he went right at him aggressively, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
Evan Longoria at the plate. Rookie of the year last year. Runner at first with 1 down. And here's the pitch to Longoria. And Billingsley's pitch looked at for a strike, 0-1. Kicks and throws. Swung on, line softly to short. And Furcal makes the play. And Pat Burrell to bat. He flew out his last time up. 2 outs and a man on first. Here's Burrell, first look. Low for ball 1.
Well, they've got a couple hits here, and we're into the 4th inning, so maybe they're starting to get something going. And the second time through the lineup, maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
And here's Billingsley's 1-0 pitch. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there, 1-1. There's a throw over. A dive, and he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Call fastball. Now the count 1-2.
Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with slider. He struggles with it, and it's one of my better out pitches.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. And Hudson picks it up. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. And we'll move now to the bottom half of the 4th inning. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. And we got Pierre batting.
Well, this guy's such a solid contact hitter. It's exactly the matchup the manager was hoping for in this situation.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. That's one away. And Rafael Furcal up. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Base is empty with one away. Kazmir sets and throws. Hit sharply towards the hole. And Furcal set down. And Manny Ramirez to bat. He definitely brings a lot of attention to his at-bats. 2 outs and nobody on. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Well, big-time power hitter, Gary, and a guy that if you make a mistake, he can really make you pay for it.
It's taken for a ball. Bottom dropped out of that one on Kazmir's pitch.
Good fastball right there. Let's see what he's going to come back with now.
Swinging a drive deep left center. And Crawford puts that away to retire the side. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. We're through 4 here at Dodger Stadium. It'll be the bottom third of the order coming to the plate. And we're going to see Joyce here. He'll get things started. 5th inning. First pitch. And swing and a miss on Billingsley's pitch. 0-1.
Boy, good pitching, good defense. They're getting it done today, and obviously limiting this offense, keeping them off the board. Only 3 guys left on base the entire game.
The pitch. Circle change and a beauty, and it's 0-2.
When you can mix speeds and hit your spots, this is what you get. Nice pitch.
Fastball in there, called third strike, 1 out.
We need to see that again. Only 3 pitches and he's back to the dugout.
Sometimes a pitcher just gets the mental advantage over the hitter, and the hitter never gets an at-bat going. Navarro at the plate. He popped out his last time. 1 out, nobody on. The first pitch. Starts him off with 1 in there for a strike.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Here's a swing, and he pops him up. And Furcal makes the play. And we've got Bartlett batting. Popped up his last at bat. Base is empty and 2 down. Here's the first pitch. And Billingsley's pitch looked at for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the hitter didn't like that one, but that's a strike. He hit the inside corner up in the zone. Got to swing the bat.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2. He delivers. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. Dodgers not letting this lead go. Beatable. And if you're just tuning in, great to have you with us. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And Matt Kemp to bat. Second in hits for the ball club last year. Now Kemp gets set. That one's wide as Kazmir misses. Now the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a liner. And he gets it down. That's his third hit, 3 for 3.
That's his third hit of the game. Swinging a hot stick right now, and it comes with nobody out.
And it's Russell Martin now. Singled home a run in his last at bat. Runner on first base, nobody out. Here's Martin's first look. Swung on a fly ball down the left field line. One away. And Blake's batting. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. One down, runner at first. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. Had a look at that one, but can't come up with it. Kazmir sets and throws. Good patience. Casey Blake letting it go. Count is even.
Gary, it's about consistency and professionalism, and he has been so good at that his entire career, and you're still getting it done at a high level.
Takes a called strike of the letters, and it's 1-2.
Now, Gary, another thing with a player like this is the leadership from the experience that comes with it. It really rubs off on a lot of the young players within the organization.
Quick check at first, and it's Pena keeping him tight. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Now, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action with 2 strikes. Not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit.
And it's Andre Ethier now. Drove in a run earlier in the game. A runner on first with 2 outs. And Ethier ready for the first pitch. And Iwamura in position. Throws on to first. Side is retired. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Top of the 6th coming up here on 2K Sports. And it's Akinori Iwamura now. Last season, runs, batting average, tops on the team. Billingsley with the windup. A line drive towards the hole. And the catch by Blake. And it's Kyle Crawford at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Crawford's first look. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Billingsley not in time. Safe on a very close play. And that's going to bring B.J. Upton to the plate.
The smart hitter, before he steps in the batter's box, checks the corner infield, where they're playing, how close they are. And if he sees bunt, you got to be ready when you get your pitch to deliver. Good piece of hitting.
He had a single in his last time up. 1 out, man on first. Here's the pitch to Upton. Swung on, liner to right. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. That'll bring Carlos Pena up. Struck out swinging his last time up. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here's a spin and a throw back to second. One out with runners at first and second. Spins and a throw behind the runner. Runners on first and second with one out. Billingsley with the windup. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
Well, outstanding pitching effort so far here. I mean, he's left 3 runners on base in this game. I mean, but he's just shutting down this lineup, and when he needs to make a pitch, he seems to always find a way to do it.
Another check on the runner. Trying to keep him close. He's back on the bag. Liner towards the hole. Base hit, maybe 2. Crawford will try to get home. And Crawford scores. Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive.
Now listen, Gary, they're hanging around right now. It's scratching and clawing, trying to get back into this game. And you know what? They're closing in on it.
And this team will do that to you. They've got a reputation as a ball club that just won't go away. And in the batter's box, it's Longoria. Well, they're making a stab at it. Trouble is, they've got a big mountain to climb. Gets back in time. One out with runners at first and second. Martin setting up. And swing and a miss on Billingsley's pitch. 0-1.
Well, Gary, this guy really has trouble on off-speed pitches early in the count. Look for them to pull the string and throw him a changeup.
He delivers. And good eye by Longoria as he lays off that one, and that count's going to be even.
Just off the black on the outside part of the plate. Couldn't quite get it.
Swinging a high chopper towards the hole. And he grabs this one. There's one. Over to first. He is safe. Almost a double play. Not quite enough time. That'll bring Pat Burrell to bat. Grounded out his last time through. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Here's Burrell, first look. And Billingsley's pitch looked at for a strike. 0-1.
Now, Gary, I think he decided that was a pitch he needed to take as soon as it came out of his hand. Just can't handle that fastball up and away.
And he delivers. This is in the air, straight away left. And he's there to retire the side. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Nice job by the Rays. They've got to work their way back, and they've started. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning. We take a look at the manager, Joe Madden. His club's moving in the right direction offensively. Last half inning, pitching is now critical to give his guys a shot. They try and get this tied. And James Loney up. He'll lead off the bottom half of the 6th. Kazmir sets and throws. Takes one up and away for strike 1.
Now, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And Loney now he'll have to protect. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And that sets down Loney. And here's Orlando Hudson. Popped out at foul territory last time. One out, nobody on. And Hudson, he's in there for the first pitch. Starts him out with that circle change in there. 0-1.
Now, Gary, the pitcher pulled the string on this one. It looks like a fastball, and then it just dies out as it gets to the plate. Good late movement.
Hit on the ground. Picked up by Longoria. That retires Hudson. And here's Juan Pierre. He led his division in stolen bases a season ago. Bases empty with 2 outs. And here's the first one. Drops down a bunt. Uh-oh, that's an error.
Well, he really puts pressure on the opposing pitcher and catcher with the way he can steal bases, Gary.
And it's Rafael Furcal in the box now. About a decade now since he first came into the league. Runner on first, 2 away. Oh, Pierre trying to steal. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. 7 pitches and it's done. That's how you save your arm and go deep into a game. At the end of the 6th inning. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup, 2 up. For those of you catching up with our ball game, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne. I'm along with Steve Phillips. Major League Baseball right here, 2K Sports. And we're going to see Joyce here. He'll lead off the 7th. Billingsley with the windup. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Well, Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes, get outs right now.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1. Hit in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
They had the outfield swung around to right that time, so they had a long way to go to run that ball down.
Navarro at the plate. He popped out his last time. 1 out, bases empty. First pitch, here it comes. Checks his swing. They're going to call it a strike. We'll appeal this one down to 3rd. Yes, he did. No hesitation on that call either. Now Billingsley with the 0-1 pitch. A high pop-up. And it's caught. Play by Hudson. Now it's 2 down. And we've got Bartlett batting. 0 for 2 thus far. 2 outs, bases empty. First pitch to him. And Billingsley's pitch looked at for a strike. 0-1.
Well, it's getting late right now. 2 outs here in the 7th inning, and you know they're down by a bunch of runs. They need to start to get something going right here, Gary.
He deals. There's a ground ball. And Hudson picks it up. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Dodgers not letting this lead go. And you're looking at Joe Torre. He has to be happy with the work on the mound, especially that last inning. Insurance run so important. It's going to be for Call. He's hitless thus far. And the first pitch. That one is too high, taken for a ball as Kazmir tries upstairs.
Well, it looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. Just got away from him up in zone.
Swung on and popped way up high. Oh, bad grab. Oh, off the pitcher. Wow, that was a hot shot, and he couldn't get out of the way.
Well, this ball's not hit all that well, but it's in the right spot. Sometimes better lucky than good.
And Manny Ramirez to bat. 2 for 3 thus far. Runner on first. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. Line drive. To second for 1. And they get 2. Great double play. And that one's got to be a candidate for play of the week, Steve.
Well, you talk about shifting momentum. You get the ground ball double play, and all of a sudden you're back in the dugout ready to hit.
And we've got Dan Wheeler out on the mound as the Rays decide to bring in a reliever.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
And here's Matt Kemp. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in the ball game. Base is empty and 2 down. Now Kemp gets set. Liner between first and second. And Pena puts that one away to retire the side. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. 8th inning of baseball coming right along. And if you're just joining in, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And Akinori Iwamura. He's going to lead off here as we go to the 8th. Fresh count, Iwamura. Here it is. And Billingsley's pitch looked at for a strike, 0-1.
Well, it's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the 9th to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
On the way. And a good eye. Akinori Iwamura as he lays off that one, and it's even.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
The pitch. That one swung on its line. And Furcal makes the play. And Carl Crawford to bat. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Base is empty, 1 out. Here's Crawford's first look. No ball. And swing and a miss on Billingsley's pitch, 0-1.
No, Gary, with 1 out right here, they still have time in this inning to try to generate some runs. They need to score here in this 8th inning and not leave it all to the 9th.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today. And that's going to bring B.J. Upton to the plate. Base hit his last time. 1 out. Runner on at first. The pitch. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
He's clearly thinking, I'm going to take that 2-seam fastball and show you where it should go. Swinging for the fences, but not able to make contact.
And that's a strike. Upton now will take the defensive don't K me stance.
And with 2 strikes on him, I'm guessing we're going to see a fastball here. Just try to finish him off.
Hut shot towards the hole. Oh, the dive by Hudson, and he's got it. From his knees, he got him. What a play. Only way he's going to make this play once he stopped it was to make that throw the way he did.
Well, even after the diving stop, I didn't know if they were going to have enough time to get him at first, but he didn't get to his feet. Throwing from his knees was the key.
And it's Carlos Pena now. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's the first one. And Billingsley's pitch looked at for a strike, 0-1.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ball game.
Good patience as Carlos Pena lets it go by. That'll even it up.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
And he looks at a slider in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. And, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
He deals. Well hit towards the middle. Picked up by Hudson. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. Dodgers not letting this lead go. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. And in the batter's box, it's Martin. A couple of RBIs thus far.
Well, big production in this ball game. Already driving in a couple runs and a major factor in this offense.
First pitch on the way. There's a strike from Wheeler, now 0-1.
Well, that cut fastball away. It looks like it's coming down the heart of the plate. It runs to the outside corner. It tends to turn into a pop-up.
Here it comes. And it's 0-2. Martin's going to have to cut down on his swing here. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
The ability to move your pitches around within the zone, to change a hitter's eye level and keep them off balance are critical to success. Very successful there. 3 pitches and a strikeout.
And Casey Blake struck out swinging last time. Base is empty with 1 away. Pitch on the way. Fastball is high, 1-0.
But you have to credit the pitcher. He's not afraid to challenge guys with that 4-seam fastball up in the zone.
1-0 on the way. Blake with a swing and a miss for a strike to even it up.
Well, with a big swing like that, if you make contact on the cutter, you've got a chance to hit it a long ways, but couldn't make contact.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Oh, terrific dive by Longoria. Throws in time to first. What a play. A tremendous diving stop here, and what a throw.
Well, look how he makes the catch on this thing and shifts his body to get in throwing position from his knees.
And Andre Ethier to bat. Drove in a run earlier in the game. 2 outs and nobody on. And Ethier ready for the first pitch. There's a strike from Wheeler, now 0-1.
Well, the hitter lays off this one and takes the strike, realizing not a pitch he wants in this situation.
Here's the pitch. Check swing here. Did he go around? They say no. They're going to look down to third to see if he did. Well, obviously not the call they were fishing for, so we'll try it again. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And Crawford puts that away to retire the side. No scoring here ending this half inning. We're through 8. The 9th is coming up. year, just 1 for 3 thus far. Billingsley with the windup. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team needs to score a bunch of runs. You get an out, you can really deflate them.
That's fouled back, out of play behind home. Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Now, big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
Two and two.
And good eye by Longoria as he lays off that one, and that count's going to be even. Strike 3 as Evan Longoria didn't even get a hack at that one.
Well, with 2 strikes on the hitter, he went with the heat. I tell you what, a fastball in the low 90s, still very, very effective.
And it'll be Corey Wade doing the pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. Do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
And we're going to see Burrell here. Flew out last time. Nobody on base, one away. Here's the first pitch. Starts him off with one at the knees for a strike.
Now that he's gotten the 4-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Pat Burrell, precarious situation now.
Well, 0-2, he likes to start the ball in the zone and then break that curveball out of the zone. You better be ready for it and have some patience.
Big breaking ball misses, 1-2.
Well, Gary's a pitcher ahead in the count right now, 1-2. You can afford to waste a pitch or two to see if you can't get him to hit one of your pitches.
1-2 pitch coming. Swung on, hit well, out there to deep left center field, back of the wall. It's off the wall hard. Burrell headed for third. There's the throw, and he's in there at third ahead of the plate. Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double, put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up. And we're going to see Joyce here.
But, Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
First pitch on the way. Swinging a liner to left. And it's down as Burrell will come home.
This team just won't go away. They're not going to make it easy. They're going to have to earn this win. Now it's just a 3-run game.
Navarro at the plate. Looking at a lot of determination right now. They are closing in. These are crucial at-bats. Runner at first with one down. And the first pitch. Swings and misses at the curve, 0-1.
Well, now within 3 runs in this ballgame, Gary, and you really have to credit this offense. They've been relentless, continuing to put the pressure on inning after inning.
Here's the pitch. High for a ball, 1-1.
Gary, this is how you mount a comeback. Each inning, you get runners on and you find a way to score. They've been pecking away at this lead, now just down 3.
And that one's hit. Kept to field. Out number 2.
Well, final out of the game. It certainly does not look very good right here. They need big hits. They need people to drive the ball, get something done right here, or they're going home a loser.
And we've got Bartlett batting. Grounded out his last time up. 2 outs and a man on first. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1. Low for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a check swing here. They want to confirm that down at first. Did he go? No, he did not. So he will continue this at bat. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a fly ball, and this could be it. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
Oh, this is great patience at the plate. He lets the ball get deep in on the plate, comes in toward his hands, keeps his hands inside the ball, and drives it the other way.
You make yourself a whole different ball player if you can take the ball the other way, as he just did. And Hung Ching Kuo gets ready to throw. He comes in to close for Los Angeles.
You can just feel the magnitude of this situation. It translates in any language as Aki Iwamura comes to the plate looking to deliver.
And he's got a chance to swing and a fly ball, and this might be it. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
Didi Zalasko and Steve Physiok, they're standing by. Let's join them at Hardball Center.
Thank you, Gary. One thing that really made things tough on the opposing hitters in this one was tremendous pitching. Steve, I think we've got a lock for a Pepsi Clutch Performer of the Game.
Chad Billingsley, what a show today. And this guy is a workhorse. He has a great fastball and an excellent hook as well. And I think he's going to be around for a long time doing dominant things like he showed.
Now back to the field with Gary Thorne and Steve Phillips for their final words.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
This presentation has been brought to you by 2K Sports. For more, log on to 2ksports.com.